5 big tips to mental health. Number 1, get a cappuccino machine. I'm joking. Anyway, here they are. Mental health is huge, man. If you're not right mentally, it doesn't matter how much money you make, what kind of shape you're in, what you got going on. If you're not right mentally, you're not right at all. Period. Break these down and I'm gonna talk through them. Number 1 is take a break. Even if you don't feel like you need a break, you're probably not performing at your best because you haven't given a break. Sometimes you need to take a step back so you can take 5 steps forward. So like, I'll use bodybuilding for an example. Of course I would. Sometimes I've been just killing it in the gym and I force myself to take a day off, even though I'm not really in the mood to because I just enjoy training. That day I come back, I'm super strong. I'm rejuvenated, I'm highly energetic. It was worth it to take that day off. But you need to have boundaries for yourself. Some people like to work through the weekend. Sometimes you need a full weekend off so that you can be a better employee, a better father, a better mother on Monday. Sometimes you need a break from people. Sometimes I need to get away from my girl. Sometimes I need to get away from a couple friends for a little while. And it doesn't mean that I need to cut them off. It just means that you need a break. You need a break from anything. Sometimes if you love it, you know, you gotta keep your love for it. Anyway, whatever it is, your hobbies, your job, do it. Number 2, you know I was gonna say this, is exercise and eat better. Happiness as we know it is chemical imbalances in our body. So that's why people who are clinically depressed are clinically depressed chemically in their brain. So oxytocin, serotonin, dopamine, and endorphins all are what we know as happiness. They are all released during exercise. So exercise also builds confidence. It also makes you feel like you're productive. It actually creates energy, even though people think that it just takes energy. It's not an energy sucking thing. Exercise and eat better. And you'd be surprised how effective nutrition can be towards your mental health. Say, like, I'll even use something I went through last year. I had this really sick feeling all the time. I actually got a blood draw and got a food allergy test done. Turned out I was majorly intolerant to eggs. So I cut out eggs, I felt better all the time. And actually that can cause like breathing issues cause anxiety, anxiety fucks you up. So there you go. I have I have 2 clients that are clinically depressed, and one of them went from 8 days a month of purely just wake up and you feel miserable, and then now that 8 days a month has gone to 2 days a month. So, and he just, he says that's all out from exercise. So number 3, boundaries. Set boundaries. Set boundaries with people, set boundaries with yourself. That's how people know sometimes. Sometimes you're gonna let people down. Sometimes people won't even like you that much anymore, but you stuck to your own and held your boundaries. I've been letting clients go that just suck the life out of me for an hour. If every time I go to train you, I'm nervous about it because I'm worried you're gonna freak out about something small, it's just not worth it anymore. Just set the boundary for yourself. For me, it's like cancellation. It's like, hey, I'm gonna charge you if you cancel on me. Set the boundaries. Set the boundaries with your family. Your family will push and push and push and push to get you to do things for them. And sometimes you just literally have to say, I'm sorry, but no, I can't help you this time. Number 4 is gonna be sleep. I don't care what it takes. I know you think you're hustling and you're working late and working 4 hours of sleep. It doesn't make you hardcore. It makes you ineffective. Get your sleep. It is not overrated at all. You're going to be a different person when you stop getting the amount of sleep that you need. So get the sleep. I just don't know how much I can emphasize on this one. It is very, very important. Now, number 5 is probably my number 1, if that makes sense, is cut people off. Stop creating these loyalties to people just because you've known them a long time. If they're poison, they're poison. I've known my mom longer than anybody in my entire life, and I cut her off because she just couldn't stop being a violent drunk. I'm sorry, I just can't have you attacking me anymore. I can't have friends that do nothing but negative things for me, right? So you can't either. If you've got a friend that brings you nothing but bad stuff, bad energy, bad energy, bad energy, you need to, for yourself, cut that shit off. Let it go, man. I don't care who it is, you are number one. Now, if this person is causing you to be lesser of a servant to your children or your husband or your wife, it's fucking your life up. People can ruin you. Again, I let a client go, sucking the life out of me. That is ruining it for the other 28 clients. The money's not worth it. Making sure everybody's happy is more worth it. So, take a break. Exercise and eat better. Set boundaries. Get some damn sleep. Cut people off. Boom. Mental health.